In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create sales funnel in Zoho CRM. To begin, you will be working inside Zoho CRM's customization area. This is where you control how deals behave, what stages they move through, and how your team tracks sales progress. So open Zoho CRM and then go to Setup. From the Setup menu, navigate to Customization, then Modules and Fields, and then select Deals. This specific path matters because the pipeline you create is tied directly to the Deals module. When you open the Deals section, you should see options related to deal settings, including pipeline stages and related structures. Take a moment to confirm you are indeed in the Deals customization area, not in a different module like Leads or Contacts. Next, configure your pipeline stages. Pipeline stages represent the different steps your opportunities go through, such as qualifying, proposal, negotiation, and so on. In Zoho CRM, pipeline stages are the backbone of your sales funnel because they define the journey from the first deal creation to the final outcome. While configuring these stages, think about how your team actually works. You want stages that match real selling steps so that reporting stays accurate and forecasting remains reliable. As you configure the pipeline stages, pay attention to how Zoho shows the stage sequence. You will usually be able to arrange the order and ensure each stage is properly positioned in the funnel. Also, make sure the stages you create align with your expected deal flow. Once the stages are set, the funnel will be ready to guide deals through each step in a consistent way. After you have your pipeline stages configured, you will move on to automation. This is the part where Zoho can help you manage transitions between stages with less manual work. So now head to Setup again. But this time, look for Automation. Under Automation, create a blueprint. Take a moment here to understand what a blueprint is meant to do. A blueprint helps automate the workflow for how deal records move through stages. It can guide which actions happen at each stage, and it helps keep deal processing standardized across users. In the Blueprint Setup area, you will be asked to create a blueprint based on the module you are working with. You will want to make sure the blueprint is created for the deals workflow, since your funnel is built around deal stages. Now that your blueprint is in place, you will set up workflow rules for stage transitions. This is where the automation becomes practical. Workflow rules determine what happens when a deal moves from one stage to another, and they can enforce consistent transitions by responding to specific criteria. In Zoho CRM, you will create workflow rules under the blueprint or automation workflow settings depending on how your interface is organized. The key idea is that each rule should correspond to stage changes you expect in your funnel. For example, when a deal meets certain conditions, the workflow rule can transition the deal to the next stage or trigger actions required for that stage. As you create these workflow rules, focus on the stage transitions you want to automate. Make sure the transitions reflect your sales process and not random or inconsistent movement. As you configure workflow rules, review the trigger and destination carefully. The trigger usually relates to when the deal is in a certain stage or when a field value changes. The transition or action should move the deal to the correct next stage in the pipeline. Also, confirm that any actions or updates that happen as part of the rule are appropriate for your team's workflow. This is important because workflow rules can impact tasks, notifications, and other automated behavior. Once all the relevant workflow rules are set up, you should double-check that everything aligns. Your pipeline stages are correctly ordered, your blueprint is connected to the deals module, and your workflow rules handle the stage transitions you want. After that, you can test the process by simulating a deal progression through the funnel stages to ensure the automation behaves as expected. And that covers everything you need to know.